to the best in the universe.
The J-Dogg Nation brings to you NWA Fight Night. That's right, we're here for another episode of Best Damn Universe Mode, NWA Fight Night, and what an action-packed card we have for you tonight, headlined by that main event. Daniel Bryan, Eddie Guerrero, #1 contender for Sami Zayn's U.S. title. Will it be his rival Daniel Bryan or the returning Eddie Guerrero? And how about this? We get our final four #1 contender series on tonight. Randy Orton and Kurt Angle later tonight, but we will kick off the show with Stone Cold Steve Austin versus AJ Styles. And we hear the glass breaking, and we know who that is, baby. That is the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and he looks ready. And he better be, because he's in there with AJ Styles. Final four championship series here. We will crown next week the winners of both these matches. Austin, AJ Styles, and later on tonight, Kurt Angle and Randy Orton. The four men battling for a shot at Shawn Michaels' NWA World Heavyweight Championship at the Crockett Cup. A little less than 2 weeks away, baby. It's right around the corner. And things are heating up. And Stone Cold Steve Austin, it all's heated up. He always is. Look at him. He is ready. And this crowd, I can't even hear myself think. This crowd is losing their damn minds over the Rattlesnake. Stone Cold Steve Austin, ever since losing that World Heavyweight Championship, the WCW, now NWA World Heavyweight Championship, to Finn Balor, back at the Great American Bash, he's been looking for it. He's been smelling it, man. He wants it bad. He wants to be world champion again. That's all Stone Cold Steve Austin wants in this industry. Besides, of course, opening up a can of whoop-ass and a celebratory cheers after that with some Steve Weisers. And if it's up to AJ Styles, Stone Cold Steve Austin will be celebrating nothing today, and AJ Styles looks pumped up. It's a different feel here today in the air for NWA Fight Night. We had our debut episode last week. Great episode, man. We saw a great main event with Triple H and Pac and the return. Well, Finn Balor, we thought that he was injured, or he is injured, but we thought he wasn't in the building, and he was, and he took out Triple H, man. An update on that later on tonight. But right now, it is all about championship implications tonight. You saw the main event. Eddie Guerrero making his return. We have not seen him since he lost the United States Championship, also at the Great American Bash, to Macho Man Randy Savage, who left WCW, now NWA. That title was vacated. Sami Zayn, Daniel Bryan fought over to Bash at the Beach. Sami Zayn was victorious. Will Daniel Bryan get a rematch, or will Eddie Guerrero get his long-awaited rematch tonight? Anyway, that's the main event. This is our kickoff match here. What a way to start off this show. Oh, man! In Austin, no time for games here tonight. Very elementary there, man. A fist right to your damn face, and he drops AJ Styles immediately, and AJ Styles in trouble here early on. Stone Cold is playing no games, man. He wants to defeat AJ Styles and then beat the hell out of Randy Orton or Kurt Angle. He doesn't, trust me, he does not care who is in front of him later on tonight if he wins this matchup. And according to Austin, he's going to win this match. He's going to beat the Randy Orton or Kurt Angle and go on to the Crockett Cup. And look at this. He usually does that in the corner, but he's stomping a mud hole. He walked it dry, but AJ Styles, showing his fortitude and his toughness, gets right back up. Collision there, and Austin doesn't deter him. My God, this has been hot and heavy here from the beginning. I thank you all for joining me here at NWA Fight Night. Best damn universe mode. If you like what you see, stick around, baby, and hit that like button and share this shit. And AJ Styles is not liking all those fists to the face, and Styles put a stop to that with a beautiful backbreaker there. AJ Styles is getting lit up by Stone Cold Steve Austin, stomping a mud hole on his ass and his face. Stone Cold want to make short work here of AJ Styles. Go back to the back, celebrate with some Steve Wises, and wait for next week. Oh, what a, man, a stunner-like maneuver right on that top rope. And AJ Styles, no posing here, but don't let that fool you, man. He's a smart competitor, AJ Styles. He needed a breather there and all. I don't know if it was too smart, though. I mean, you want to take a breather after the beating he was getting by Austin, but it gives Austin a moment there to recover, and this is what happens. And another beat, those right hands by Stone Cold. My God, nothing scientific about it, but they are painful, they are destructive, they're effective. Styles on his feet, and right back down goes AJ Styles. This has been mostly all Stone Cold Steve Austin, besides a little defense by AJ Styles. These guys have met, man, a couple months ago on WCW Nitro, the old show under WCW, and Stone Cold Steve Austin pulled up that victory, but a lot of shenanigans. Shawn Michaels involved, Balor involved. Let's see if we can get a clean 1, 2, 3 here. We get a clean match here. We'd love to see that on AJ Styles. Rammed that knee, I think, right to the back of the head or front of the side of the head of Stone Cold, but he hurt himself as well on the way down. And a nice drop kick there, or a phenomenal drop kick by AJ Styles. Goes for the quick cover here. A little too early up. He only gets a 1 count. Again, it looks like AJ Styles looking for a breather, man. AJ Styles has the stamina, but Stone Cold has brought out the heavy lumber here at the beginning of this match, and he continues to. Anytime AJ Styles gets some defense in there and tries something, that's why he went for a quick cover. Stone Cold has AJ Styles rattled here early on. And Styles probably has to remember, man, Stone Cold beat me already once. Again, shenanigans and asterisk by it, but he did get the W. Can he do it again? And nicely done, and Stone Cold Steve Austin Luthes press. And those fists continue to pound AJ Styles. Ripping to the buckle, Stone Cold Steve Austin preying on him, and on a wounded AJ Styles. I think I saw some blood. And Stone Cold now stomping a mud hole and walking it dry all over the chest of the Phenomenal One. And the Bullet Club needs this, man. They need this. They got one over Triple H in the Click last week, but they need this. And Triple H did a number though on Pac, man. He did a number on him, but then Balor did a number on Triple H, and Bullet Club in despair, man. They lost the tag team championships. AJ Styles was hurt at the beginning of that show. Bash at the Beach couldn't get it done. Finn Balor losing to Shawn Michaels. Look at this, losing the World Heavyweight Championship. Bullet Club needs something, and this would be a big win for AJ Styles to try to start turning things around for the Bullet Club, but it does not look good as Austin is beating him from one side of that ring to the other, stomping a damn mud hole in his ass. Oh my God. Austin is possessed. And Austin going for the stunner. No, he blocks it. Oh, AJ Styles had that. Now, look at this. The speed of AJ Styles. And he's got him in the calf crusher here. I don't think he's going to get Austin to tap, but you never know, man. He's right in the middle of the ring. Austin with nowhere to go. But there you go. Austin was not worn out enough. But what a move by AJ Styles. And the stunner. That time he got him. Out of nowhere. AJ Styles had it well calculated the first time, but not this time. Austin got him. Stone Cold is going on next week to battle for the #1 contender. Should know he's not a kick out by AJ Styles. A phenomenal kick out. Oh, man. What a match to start off. This crowd is hot. What a way to start off fight on a fight indeed. We don't just call it this. We don't just call it NWA Fight Night for shits and giggles. And Austin again from one side to the other. And Austin up and over the top rope goes AJ Styles like yesterday's garbage. I mean, this has been mostly all Stone Cold Steve Austin. A little defense here and there from AJ Styles. A beautiful counter to the Stone Cold Stunner and into the calf crusher. That was awesome by AJ Styles, but could not keep the momentum. Got hit with a stunner. He is bloody. AJ Styles is in big time trouble here. Big time trouble. Look at this crowd, they're on their feet. They haven't even sat down for this match. Can't hear myself. I love it. Hope you're all loving it at home too, man. This is what NWA Fight Night is all about. We fight here, man. And Austin, oh, to the second buckle, he misses. Then AJ Styles. Go here, oh, and AJ Styles says, I'm going to turn things around big time here. Styles clash. Right into the cover. 2. No! Stone Cold kicks out. Oh, he almost had it. 2.5. And he hasn't done a lot of damage. That's how deadly that Styles clash is. He almost got him. As a defensive move, but can AJ Styles now sustain some offense? Big time frog splash there. And Styles going right back to the top. He's got to leave it all out here to beat someone like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, man. I believe he calls it a spinal tap. Correct me if I'm wrong. Right into the cover. The 2 big top rope maneuvers. No! Austin kicks out again. Austin kicks out again, but AJ Styles, man, that's how big time that Styles clash is at Austin. He might have knocked him out. And Austin just kicked. Look at that. He's lifeless. Austin kicking out out of instinct. Austin was in control this match up until the point where he went to that second buckle, backfired on him. AJ Styles hit him with that Styles clash. And I think he's knocked him out, man. He landed hard with that Styles clash, and Styles now has to... Well, he's going to wear him out here now. He's going to pick him apart. Maybe set him up for a phenomenal forearm, a second Styles clash. Either way, Bullet Club's AJ Styles here. Finally in control of this match. The momentum has swung. He's going after that knee. You know the knee can be the weak point. The knee and the neck, the weak points of Stone Cold Steve Austin. He is the world's toughest son of a bitch, but he's still a human being. He's got weaknesses. And AJ Styles is exploiting it again. Right to the damn knee. AJ Styles is pumped. And already first match here, all out. Wow. Got a little sip of water here. Stay hydrated, man. We ain't getting any younger. Actually having a little Gatorade Zero today. Glacier Freeze. No, it'll work for Gatorade. You can have Powerade if you want, or water. That's Stone Cold Steve Austin. Looks like he was going for the calf crusher again after working on that leg. But Stone Cold finally wakes up here. A little savviness by Stone Cold Steve Austin. Look at that, a big time over the top rope. Stone Cold here could take a breather. Needs to recover, or maybe not. He's going outside the ring after AJ Styles here. Oh, Styles, nice. Ooh, beautiful backhand there, 2 of them. To the guardrail, that's gotta hurt, and again right into the guardrail, the midsection. He's working everywhere on him, man. That midsection, the legs, all that, man. Setting him up either for again, that calf crusher, phenomenal forearm, and look at this. Oh, there it is, phenomenal forearm from inside the ring to the outside, and Austin is out. Stone Cold is out. And a second one. AJ Styles wasting no time. This is a packed house, and they have not sat down for this one. On their feet for our opening contest here. Remember, the winner of this goes on to meet Randy. Oh, he's setting him up for another one. He's setting him up for another one. Oh, and that time, no. Went to the well one too many times, and Austin here. Can he set him up? Yes. Stone Cold Stunner, a second one. No. They both hit their big moves. I think the next Stone Cold Stunner or Styles Clash is over. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Styles Clash, a second one. And Austin again hits hard right in his face. Oh, look at this. And he's wasting no time. He's wasting no time. He's going to put him away here for another phenomenal forearm. And Austin again. But Austin's a bloody mess. Stone Cold is, I think Stone Cold's out on his feet. Stone Cold hesitated and AJ Styles blocks it. These guys have been so well scouted here, and AJ Styles, nicely done, wraps him up. Austin, 2, no, what? He got him. AJ Styles has defeated the Texas Rattlesnake. I can't believe it. What a sequence there at the end. I thought Styles had him with that Styles Clash, but he went for the phenomenal forearm. Austin evaded him and swatted him. But he took too long to try to hit that stunner. He hesitated. Maybe all the blood. Maybe Styles really knocked him loony, man, with those 2 Styles Clashes. Said it early on after that first one, man. He didn't take a lot of beating, and he was down for a while. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Maybe he could have a concussion after this. Wow, and Austin can't believe it. AJ Styles, big win for him and big win for Bullet Club. And Stone Cold can't believe it, man. He is livid. Someone's gonna have hell to pay. Whew. Man. Gotta recover from that. What a match. I kicked this off in less than 2 weeks. I say we said it, man. The Crockett Cup last week released the brackets. And now, less than 2 weeks away, man, the Crockett Cup. We're going to have more on this later on. A big update on the Crockett Cup, and we'll go over the brackets once again. But first, NWA, man. We're releasing our first ever championship rankings here in the NWA. McMahon talked about it. Shane McMahon. Here we go. Then we start off with the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Shawn Michaels. And here you go, the top 10 contenders. Number 1, Finn Balor, the former champion. And give me a big asterisk by that World Heavyweight Championship victor there. That was all Triple H stealing it from Finn Balor. Anyway, number 2, Brock Lesnar, the ECW, former ECW undefeated World Heavyweight Champion. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Remember, these are released after these losses. Things could change on a weekly basis. Samoa Joe at number 4, AJ Styles. And we just saw get a big win over Stone Cold Steve Austin about CM Punk, former ECW television champion. Kurt Angle, Randy Orton, Triple H, new arrivals here, and the returning Nature Boy Ric Flair. What a top 10 that is here for the NWA. Shawn Michaels, not shy of any challengers here, man. Not short of any challengers for his NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Very interesting in how this Final Four is going to play out. We have Kurt Angle and Randy Orton later tonight. The winner of that takes on AJ Styles next week. And again, these rankings could change week to week. But NWA United States Champion, new champion Sami Zayne. Number 1 contender Daniel Bryan, who battled Sami Zayne, and those two have had great matches on Nitro. And then at Bash at the Beach, where Daniel Bryan lost to Sami Zayne, he will have a chance tonight to get a rematch for that NWA United States Championship against Eddie Guerrero, the number 2 contender, former United States Champion. He is back. Never got his never got a rematch. He could earn that today. How about number 3, Cody Rhodes, another former ECW television champion. Number 4, Adam Cole. Could forget his battles in ECW with Kenny Omega. About the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, former WWE Intercontinental Champion. Look at the big man, Braun Strowman. Kevin Owens making his way from WWE here in NWA now. We know his history with Sami Zayn. This should be interesting about Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, who lost. He went down this ranking and lost to Sami Zayn last week. And rounding it up, Jon Moxley and Cesaro at number 10. And now the NWA former WCW Cruiserweight Championship, now the NWA TV Championship. The television championship is back here. And Ricochet is your champion. Prince Puma, Ricochet, whatever he wants to be. Anyway, number 1 contender, man. The awesome Pac, who is injured after last week, man. So I don't know if he's going to get a rematch anytime soon here. But Pac was awesome as Cruiserweight Champion. You know, he's going to be vying for that television championship, number 1 contender. Dean Malenko, a former WCW Cruiserweight Champion. He is number 2. Pete Dunne at the 3 spot. How about Ravishing Rick Rude making his way from WWE here? And look at this international flavor, man. You got Nick Aldis at number 5. Andrade Cien Almas. Adam Page at number 7. The Hangman. Will Ospreay. We haven't seen a lot of these guys yet in NWA, and I'm excited to see them, man. Will Ospreay, number 8. Kota Ibushi from Japan at number 9. And the total package, Lex Luger, rounding it out at number 10. Barely in jobber territory, Lex Luger. You better watch out. Speaking of jobbers, man, the NWA World Tag Team Champions, the Road Warriors, have been treating every tag team like jobbers. We know what they did to Cesaro and Sheamus back in Great American Bash. At the Bash at the Beach, they destroyed Bullet Club, Gallows, and Anderson to capture those championships. #1 contenders, Bullet Club, former champions at #1. How about the Click? The Big Man, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall, they're #2. #3, got the Undisputed Era, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish from ECW, now here in NWA. DIY has been looking very good lately, rising up the rankings. But the War Raiders over from ECW as well. The Revival, #6. #7, Cassius Ohno and Colt Cabana, also over from ECW. The American Alpha, #8. And then you got the Horsemen, Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard. Remember, at the Crockett Cup, it's Arn Anderson and Ric Flair. Very interesting there. And #10, rounding it off, the Rock and Roll Express, man. Robert Gibson, Ricky Morton. Great tag team division there. Speaking of great division, look at the women's division, man, here in NWA. The women's champion again, Paige, two-time champion now, recapturing that belt at the Bash at the Beach. Her #1 contender, Charlotte Flair. #2, Shayna Baszler, who was looking awesome at ECW, lining herself to a championship opportunity there. She could get it against Paige pretty soon, but not if Charlotte has anything to say about it. Or #3, Trish Stratus. How about a #4, Sasha Banks? #5, Ember Moon. At #6, we got Alundra Blaze. #7, Mickie James. #8, Ruby Riott. #9, Dakota Kai. And #10, Kairi Sane. And again, these are the first official rankings, and they could change week to week, man. With wins and losses, they could change. We'll have an NWA rankings, championship rankings every week on this show, and we'll show you what's going on and who's next in line or possibly next in line. So this should be exciting, man. NWA championship rankings, there you go. And don't go anywhere, as we have a lot more coming up here. NWA Fight Night. Yes, NWA Fight Night presented by God of War. And what a war we had to kick off the show. AJ Styles, Stone Cold Steve Austin. If you missed it and you're just joining us, thank you for joining us, and go back and watch that match. It was a slobber knocker. What a finish, man. I still can't believe it. And here we go. We have the women's division, and we just saw the rankings here. Charlotte Flair, the #1 contender at the moment. But again, things could change from week to week, man. It's going to be the exciting part of NWA Fight Night here with the rankings. Wins and losses matter. Shane McMahon said it, man. He wanted to get a more sports feel and respect the traditions here of the NWA and the sport of professional wrestling. So far, so good, man. We've seen some great fights last week. Seen some great fights this week. And last week we saw Shayna Baszler just destroy Dakota Kai. And tonight, Charlotte, ready to prove herself here, man. Shayna Baszler, the #2 contender. Charlotte, #1 contender. But again, the rankings, this is how it's going to work, man. It's not scientific, and the rankings can always have naysayers, and we could get to discuss them and disagree on who should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Should Lex Luger even be #10 there in the TV title? I mean, he's basically been, honestly, a jobber here in WCW, now in the NWA. Let's see if he could turn his fortunes around. But anyway, look who's coming out, man. Ember Moon making her first appearance here in NWA Fight Night. This will be a tremendous match, man. Ember Moon is a tremendous athlete, but Charlotte Flair is always on top of her game, man. Her pedigree. Talk about the return to Legacy Tour of the Nature Boy Ric Flair, who's the #10, and that we can also discuss there, man. It's going to be so fun moving forward to discuss these rankings. What do you guys think, man? Let me know. What do you agree with? What do you disagree with these rankings? What do you want to see? Do you want to see anybody maybe in one championship division that you think should be in another one? For example, I've heard things out about Pac. They already told me Pac. He should be maybe moving up. He was so awesome as a television champion. He should maybe be vying for the United States title. But right now he's the #1 contender for the television championship. Whenever he can get back into contention here, because he was badly hurt last week at the hands of Triple H. But yeah, man, going back to these rankings, and I said things could change on a weekly basis. Right now, I forgot where Ember Moon was. You guys want to go back and see it? But Ember Moon, I believe, was a 6 or 5 or 6 or 7 around that rank. Anyway, if she could get a big win here over Charlotte Flair and upset Charlotte Flair, who's #1, you know she's moving up. Maybe not all the way to #1, but she was pretty close. And that's how the rankings are going to work, man. Week to week, people move up and down. Maybe people move from one to the other. They'll go from the United States Championship division. They start looking good. They start winning the title, or they win the title. They look great, and they lose it. And they move up to the NWA World Heavyweight Championship division. So it's going to be very, very interesting. So it separates us here on NWA Fight Night from sports entertainment over in WWE. And hey, whatever you like, man. You like that better? That's great. You like this better? Great. It's all fantastic here in the best damn universe mode. And right now, Ember Moon coming out on fire here, but Charlotte Flair turning things around. Big time right hand right to the face there in the corner. And Charlotte was like, I'm done playing here. Right back up. No wasted motion here by the Queen. Oh, man. Those are by hair. Oh, my God. There you go. Some call it confidence. A lot of other people call it arrogance. Either way, she's not short of either one of those. And right, there we go. There we go, right to the leg. She knows the strategy. We all know the strategy. Everybody here knows the strategy, man. You don't have to be a genius. Wants to lock her in into a figure 4 or that, oh, look at this. Look at this. Or the figure 8. Either way. She's working on the damn legs and oh, going wild here with the chops, and she finally hits her with that one. And another one. What a finish. She's got to be out here knowing, hey, I got to prove myself here, man. This is her first match here in the NWA. Tilt the world! Right into a backbreaker. A sidewalk slam, sorry. Charlotte here in control early on, and again, right back to the leg. She's a student of the game, man. It's in her blood. It's her pedigree. Speaking of pedigree, man, Triple H badly hurt last week. Finn Balor injured as well. Pac now injured as well. Unbelievable. Bullet Club guys falling. Click guys falling. This war, will it ever end? And I'm told that we had a big-time signing, big-time main event match will be announced a little later for the Crockett Cup as we go over also the brackets. And here goes Charlotte. Nice big-time drop kick. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Again, cockiness, arrogance, or confidence. I mean, she better watch out, man. Ember Moon is not a slouch, even though she's treating her like it right now. Oh, again to the leg. She didn't want to get the pinfall here. She wants to make her tap out. Wants to make her tap out. Thank you all again for joining us here. Best damn universe mode. If you haven't yet, hit that like button, subscribe, and look at Ember Moon. Nicely done. Told you, man, Charlotte was playing games there. A little too overconfident. Is it going to cost her? Ember Moon setting her up, and then she calls it the Eclipse. There, oh, there it is! It's a stunner off that top rope, and I think she knocked her out. She got her! What an upset here. Or is it? Oh, man, you saw beautifully there. She got her hand right in front of Charlotte to make sure that she didn't get her hand on that rope. Tremendous ring awareness there by Ember Moon. She waited for Charlotte Flair. Let her be cocky. Let her be arrogant. She caught her. Oh, man, look at this. He immediately went for that Eclipse. No, Charlotte was there. Oh, man. Great ring awareness, knowing the ropes. So look at that, the arm. Right in front of Charlotte's arm. Securing it. Securing the leg, too, that was close to the ropes. Tremendous ring IQ and ring awareness there by Ember Moon. And I talked about it, man. The rankings. Charlotte Flair, you definitely, next week, I can guarantee will not be ranked #1. Wow. Big time win by Ember Moon. Don't go anywhere, guys. More here. NWA Fight Night. Let's take another look at that, though. Big time move that put away Charlotte. The Eclipse off the top, and that vicious stunner off the top rope. What a maneuver. And I can't get over that ring awareness. Unbelievable. Hooked the leg that was close to the rope. And the arm as well. She knocked her out, and uh-oh. What is this? Well, it's not going to happen here, Randy. You better be careful here. Stone Cold's got to have a concussion, but he'll still whip some ass. Wow. I don't know if that was smart by Randy Orton. Even Austin thinking of coming after him, man. Austin is... Whew, Austin's hurting, man, but you don't want to mess with him even if he is hurt. As long as he can breathe, that man will fight. Anyway, speaking of fights, in our main event, Daniel Bryan, Eddie Guerrero. You heard at the beginning of the show, #1 contender for Sami Zayn's United States Championship. Will it be his bitter rival, Daniel Bryan, the man he turned on? Or Eddie Guerrero, man. We have not seen him since the Great American Bash. I'm excited to see him tonight in our main event. But I'm also excited for this main event type match. Talk about main events. We have 3 big main events tonight. We already saw one with AJ Styles and Stone Cold Steve Austin. We're going to see that match, what I guarantee could steal the show. That's why it is our main event. Daniel Bryan, Eddie Guerrero. First time ever. But this fight between Kurt Angle, the Olympic gold medalist, and Randy Orton could also be a main event anywhere in the world. So we got 3 big main events here tonight. NWA Fight Night. You're welcome. And Kurt Angle, man, maybe now he can move on. He's been haunted by Bray Wyatt, even though he looked awesome fighting Bray Wyatt, even with the shenanigans that Bray Wyatt pulls off and that darkness that surrounded him. I mean, Kurt Angle, I thought he had that match. He looked awesome. That's why he's still in that world title contention. But he hasn't had the best luck lately, man, because I think of Bray Wyatt. Now that Bray Wyatt is in WWE, he's not here anymore. Maybe Kurt Angle can focus again on wrestling. And if anybody can fight, anybody can wrestle, it's Kurt Angle. Randy Orton looked a little, we talked about Charlotte Flair being very arrogant and cocky, and that cost her. Randy Orton's got that air in him, and he's always cocky, always arrogant, always confident as well. You can't dispute the success of the Viper, but going into the locker room of Stone Cold Steve Austin, who just lost an opportunity at the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, and pretty much mocking him, telling him he's going to show him how a Viper gets it done, I guess instead of a rattlesnake. I don't know if that was the smart thing to do by Randy Orton. But anyway, he's got to focus here on Kurt Angle, not Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's another story for another day. I'm sure Stone Cold's not going to stay quiet about that. He's definitely going to hear Stone Cold's mouth when he feels better. If not his fist. And here we go, man. The winner of this is our second match of the Final Four series to crown #1 contender for Shawn Michaels NWA World Heavyweight Championship at Crockett Cup. That'll be our main event on night 3 of Crockett Cup. Will be Shawn Michaels defending that World Heavyweight Championship. Will it be against AJ Styles, or will it be against Kurt Angle or Randy Orton? It's not going to be Stone Cold Steve Austin, and by the end of this match, we'll know who's going to be vying for that #1 contendership next week. We'll start off with a nice collar and elbow tie-up here. Not like Austin and AJ Styles, man. Started with a fist in the face. We're going to see some wrestling here. And if you're Randy Orton, even though Randy Orton's a great mat technician as well, a great technician in that ring, you don't want to get into a pure wrestling match with Kurt Angle. Randy Orton wants to use his savviness here, his skills, his tricks. And Randy Orton just staring cold right in his eyes. And another collar and elbow tie-up here. Randy with a side headlock. Remember, the winner of this faces AJ Styles next week. Either of these would be fantastic, man. Randy Orton versus AJ Styles would be awesome. What about Kurt Angle versus AJ Styles? Either way, take my money, man. That'll be a big main event type match next week. So there, Randy. There you go, Randy. There you go, Randy. That's what he's got to do. Randy Orton backs up. Oh, there we go. That's the arrogance, man, that cost Charlotte. You don't want to do that against someone like Kurt Angle. From face socket Angle, showing him I can fight too. That's why Kurt Angle is one of the best ever. Because not only is he the most legit wrestler in that ring, he can fight, he can throw hands. He's got it all. Speed, power, savviness, ring awareness. You name it, Kurt Angle has got it. He is the total package. Sorry, Lex. Here we go. Angle, nice out here. Looking for the first big move of the match. Tornado DDT off that second rope. And you see he goes right back after him. Pop the hips there. Beautiful belly to belly. Beautiful overhead suplex there, belly to belly by Kurt Angle. He's going for another one. There we go. You know, Brock Lesnar gets those, man, and does those, but I don't think anybody does it quite like Kurt Angle. Even though you don't want to be at the receiving end of Suplex City. Kurt Angle can dish it out as well. And no, he was going for another move. Randy Orton. Nice defense there by Randy. And Randy going for an early RKO. And nicely done. Kurt Angle blocks it. And right into another overhead suplex. A heavy dose of Suplex City. Sponsored by Kurt Angle tonight. And another suplex, a vertical suplex this time. Right to the middle of the ring. And you see Kurt Angle, man, not wasting his time going for the cover. He knows he's going to need a lot more, but it looks like he's setting him up. He's setting him up for that Angle slam, and no, Randy Orton counters it, just as Angle countered the RKO. A beautiful wrestling match so far here. Now Randy. Now it's Randy's turn to go to the top rope this time. Not the second rope, the top rope. And down goes Kurt Angle, a big-time back suplex there. Randy Orton took some out of himself, but took more of Kurt Angle. Did he knock him out? Did he get enough to? No. Just a 2 count. Just a 2 count, but a big move that'll knock somebody out. We saw how one big move could knock out Stone Cold Steve Austin. Got him looping, that'll knock you out. If you get a concussion, you can't think straight, can't see straight. And Randy Orton hoping that happened there with that big back suplex off that top rope. He drags into the middle of the ring. I thought he was going for a cover here, but no, Randy Orton looking to do more damage here. More vintage Randy Orton here. This isn't rugged Ronnie Garvin. This is the Orton stop. Boom! Right to the face. So vicious. So ruthless. So heartless as Randy Orton. He definitely is a viper. Oh, nicely done. What a counter there by Angle. An Angle slam. An Angle slam by the Olympic champion. That's it. 1, 2. Oh, man. A kick out by Randy Orton. Still a little bit too early. These guys know what is at stake. Just like in the Styles Austin match, are going for their finishing moves early. They want to get these matches over, man. They want to get out of here with the victory. Have enough stamina and then, recovery time for a week. If you could get it a quick match, you don't have to lick your wounds so long, Oh, man. Vintage Randy Orton. Hanging DDT off that second buckle. Another again, and he's going for an RKO here. Randy Orton measuring him, and Angle's out on his feet, and he got him RKO. This was not out of nowhere. This was calculated, measured. And what? You hear that the glass is breaking? It's Stone Cold Steve Austin's music. Oh, I told you, Randy. I told you, Randy. And I don't see Stone Cold, and neither does Orton. But he's got to be a little worried, man. And Kurt Angle taking advantage of that, big-time clothesline by the Olympic hero. Randy Orton, man, he effed with the wrong man. And Stone Cold Steve Austin, he can play mind games with you too. Randy Orton is very cerebral, man, but Stone Cold Steve Austin does not stay behind. Stone Cold is one smart son of a bitch, man. He knew he couldn't throw hands with Randy Orton at the moment. He's probably, like I said, has a concussion. Look at this. Look at this. Big time superplex. But he's played mind games here with Randy Orton, and Orton could be on his way for... Oh my God. Oh. And an angle slam. He's talking about Cowboy Bob Orton and a big superplex from the top rope. 2. He got him. Oh my God. Randy Orton. It wasn't his arrogance or his... Well, it was. Not in the match. He was focused in this match. But his arrogance and his cockiness in the locker room and his mouth got him in trouble. And Stone Cold Steve Austin, all he needed was his music to put a little fear, a little worry, a little concern in the mind of Randy Orton. And that's all that Kurt Angle needed to wrap this up. And you know what? Take my damn money, man. Next week, book it. #1 contenders. AJ Styles versus Kurt Angle. The winner goes on to Crockett Cup main event of night 3 to battle Shawn Michaels for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, man. What a night so far. We still have a huge main event. Don't go anywhere. My God. I don't know if I'm going to make it. Whew. Take it away, God of War. Anyway, let's take a little sip here of a little Gatorade Zero I'm still drinking here as we go over the Crockett Cup update. We've got a big match announced here. Look at this. Our main event of night 1. We know Shawn Michaels will defend that World Heavyweight Championship on night 3, but night 1's big main event, man. Triple H and Finn Balor in a street fight, unsanctioned. Both men have signed. They're both injured. NWA and Shane McMahon don't want to be responsible. It's going to be a street fight, unsanctioned. This match is going to happen. This fight is going to happen at the Crockett Cup. Unbelievable. And here we go, man. Crockett Cup first round bracket. We saw it last week, and here we go. Let's go over it again. The Horseman, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, and Arn Anderson. Not Arn and Tully. Very interesting. Against a father and son duo of the American Dream Dusty Rhodes and the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. Very, very interesting match here, man. Former rivals, Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes. And look at this. Are we back in the 1980s? The superpowers against the superpowers. The USSR versus America. The American Alpha Man versus the Koloffs, Nikita and Ivan. And here we go. Look at this matchup. What a great tag team match this should be. This could be a show stealer here, man. The Revival taking on the Rock and Roll Express, Robert Gibson and Ricky Morton. What a tag team match that's going to be. We're going to see some tremendous action, man. Don't miss this Crockett Cup. And look at this. The end of bracket #1. Our Evolution, CM Punk and Samoa Joe taking on, yes, George Hackenschmidt and Karl Gotch. Unbelievable. And we'll hear more about these two, man. These two guys who lit it up in 1912. They are here in the best damn universe mode. And look at this barn burner to start off bracket #2. Vader teaming up with Harley Race against Braun Strowman and the Beast incarnate himself, Brock Lesnar. Paul Heyman's boys. Second bracket continues, man. The team of DIY, Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano's been looking very impressive, but can they take out the Click? I was going to say NWO. Been gone for a while, man. And the Click, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. Two big men, a tall order for DIY, but can they get it done? More first round action here, man. Crockett Cup. You got, look at this team. Look at this. Jon Moxley and Roddy Piper. I'm excited to see this team. I'm excited to see what the hell they're going to do. Unpredictable, wild, crazy, and they will take on the War Raiders, who are no slouches. That should be a slobber knocker of a match, man. And to round off the first round here, second bracket, you got our Evolution represented by Colt Cabana and Chris Hero taking on the Undisputed Era, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. Oh, what a tournament that's going to be. What 3 nights of action that's going to be, man. And next week we will have the entire card, the rest of the card on top of the bracket. We already know the main event for night 1 and night 3. Don't miss it. Oh man, what a night of what 3 nights of action we're gonna have. NWA Crockett Cup making its return in a big 3 nights. We know the main event for night 1 now. Triple H, Finn Balor, street fight unsanctioned. That's gonna be unbelievable. Speaking of unsanctioned, these two guys should be unsanctioned in the world. They're unpredictable, wild, crazy, man. I don't know how they came together. I don't know how they came together, but this is one of the most interesting, maybe the most interesting tag team in the Crockett Cup. And I'm excited to see them together, man. But right now, Roddy Piper's going to have one-on-one action with Jon Moxley accompanying him in his corner here. Great to see the Hot Rod here in the NWA making his return here to the NWA. Woo. Who can forget that dog collar match? NWA United States Championship against Greg the Hammer Valentine. The first ever Starrcade. But that was that universe. This is the best damn universe. No, first time we're seeing the Hot Rod. And these guys could be, I'll tell you that, man. These guys are, I think, one of my favorites going into the Crockett Cup because of how unpredictable, how wild they are. But also, that could be their weakness as well. If they stay focused, they could get it done. But these guys, if they go off the rails, man, I mean, anything could happen, man. They could lose. They could lose in a heartbeat just as quick as they could win. As wild and crazy as they are. Anyway, Roddy Piper going to take on this man, accompanied by the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes' father. This is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. The prodigal son has returned. We know this has been the home and the memories of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and he's back here too, man, from WWE. A homecoming for the Rhodes. And this is one-on-one action today. Cody Rhodes versus Roddy Piper, but both these teams will be competing at the Crockett Cup. They're in different brackets, so this could be a little preview of a possible finals. And here we go, ring the bell, and this should be an interesting match, man. A clash of styles here. Cody Rhodes, a ring technician in there, great scientific wrestler. Roddy Piper, a brawler, a fighter. And he's on the right show here, man. NWA Fight Night. What a night we have seen. 3 big main event type matches. We've already seen 2 big main event matches. We still got our main event. Daniel Bryan, Eddie Guerrero, #1 contender. Can't wait for that. Can't wait for them. And you got to stick around for that. That's a main event if I've ever seen one. First time ever. Eddie, Daniel Bryan. And right now, Roddy Piper. Again, not scientific, nothing pretty about what Roddy Piper does in that ring, but it's effective as hell. He is a fighter if I've ever seen one. That's my right-handed. I'll say, man, 3 big main event matches, but what about this? Roddy Piper versus Cody Rhodes. This ain't no slouch of a match either. What a night of action here. Hope you're all enjoying it as much as I am. And this crowd has been on their feet the entire night. We saw Ember Moon with a big-time victory over Charlotte Flair. And stay tuned, man. After this match, we got our main event, so don't go anywhere. Nice swinging neck breaker there. And Moxley likes what he sees. This match is not for any titles, any implications for the Crockett Cup. But look at this. Using the figure 4. We know Cody likes to use that move. Roddy Piper, no. That nicely done big right hand by Cody Rhodes. Can he turn things around here? And a big-time Alabama slam, and that's how you turn it around. Quick cover there by Cody, trying to get the victory. Oh. Almost a 2 count, almost. Still too early. Piper right back up to his feet, but Cody Rhodes stays on the offense here. Yeah, no implications here, but the winner here, man, could... Oh, look at this. Look at that! What a DDT! And his head just smashed against her. His body went limp. This could be it. It's early, but no. Solid 2 there by Cody. And again, look at Roddy Piper just right back up to his feet. He is double tough, man. Triple tough is Roddy Piper. And my point again, man, no implications, but the winner of this big-time momentum going into Crockett Cup, which is less than 2 weeks away. So you want to win this matchup. Ooh, big slap. And Cody Rhodes. Letting him know, I don't respect you that much, Piper. On Roddy Piper. Gonna take too kind there. We're being slapped in the face. And Piper right back to those underhanded tactics. I love a good heel tactic, and so does Rowdy Piper, and so does Jon Moxley, by that way. But Cody Rhodes not shy. Cody Rhodes is not shy about bending the rules when he has to as well. 11 to the buckle. Nice to see Cody Rhodes here in the NWA, man, but great to see Roddy Piper back in vintage Roddy Piper with that big-time bulldog. Ref a little bit out of position there, too. Ooh, and a 2.5. 2.5. Piper wearing out Cody Rhodes here. He puts him in that sleeper, might pass out, man. Piper doesn't go to the top rope. Was here in the second rope. It doesn't go up those ropes very much, but very effective there. Double axe handle, followed by a big-time elbow. Cody's in trouble. Not to the liking of the American Dream. A little worried there. Yep, you see him. As Roddy Piper trying to tear off the head of the American Dream's baby boy, the American Nightmare. Moxley likes what he's seeing. And if y'all like what you're seeing, man, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this shit. While I continue to stay hydrated here, it's been a big time event, man. I need like 50 of these damn Gatorades. Oh, look at this. Hold on. Roddy Piper. Piper. Small package. No! A kick out by Cody. Piper again to the second buckle. No one went to the wall one too many times, man. One time only, Piper. You ain't a high flyer, bud. And Cody Rhodes caught him. And now Piper's catching some fists right to the face. What a match here. Ooh, and a big right hand. Stone Cold Light there, man. He had those big right hands going on in that match. Oh, what an elbow from the top rope by Cody Rhodes. Big time move. High risk move, and it paid off though. And Piper though, look at the toughness of Rowdy Piper. Coming right back, man. The Rhodes, Piper, Moxley, part of that big 16 team. Single elimination tournament, man, at the Crockett Cup. The winner of that gets a world title match. And if it's the Road Warriors, man, I don't know if that's a reward. Oh, and again, Cody Rhodes with that DDT. He's got Piper in trouble. Again, I don't know if that's a reward or a punishment to face the Road Warriors for the NWA World Tag Team Championship. They have been awesome, as they were last week, destroying TM61, man. And look at this, an inverse or reverse, inverted figure four, whatever you want to call it. And Piper gets out of it there. Big right hand by the hot rod. And Piper's got him in that sleeper. He's got him in that sleeper. Oh, but the referee calls for the rope break. The ref calls for the rope break. This crowd again on their feet all night, baby, all night. And Piper can't believe it. Piper on the face of the... That's what I said, man. The wildness, that unpredictability. Oh, and it cost them. Crossroads. The American Nightmare hits a Crossroads. That's it. 2. He didn't. No, he didn't. A kick out by the hot rod. One heart by Roddy Piper. Almost cost himself, man. Instead of staying on top, he went to fight with the official. That's the temper of Roddy Piper, the temper of Jon Moxley that could get him in trouble. The hot rod here. What does he have in his mind? Again, the second Bulldog vintage Roddy Piper. This time he doesn't go for the cover. He's trying to set him up, and you know he wants to put him back in the sleeper away from the ropes. And make Cody Rhodes pass out and get a big victory here in Fight Night. Roddy Piper just making his debut here, the best damn universe. No, he's not in any rankings, but Cody Rhodes is, and Cody Rhodes, he went. That's another thing, man. No implication that you have rankings implications. Cody Rhodes is ranked up there at number 3 in the NWA United States Championship division. If he loses this, he could slip. Roddy Piper all over Cody Rhodes here. After Rhodes hit that Crossroads, man, and he kicked out, it's been all Roddy Piper after that. Old school fist there from the second buckle of the hot rod. Oh, I think he's setting him up here. He's setting him up again. He's away up. He's away for the ropes, man. He's away for no rope break here. Or can he? Can he reach out for him? No. Cody Rhodes gonna pass out. No, he doesn't. Nicely done by Cody. Beautiful escape by Cody Rhodes. And Roddy Piper's back up, and oh my God. There you go. There you go. That's that temper. That's the unpredictability that could cost these guys. They're still one of my favorites, man, but they need to stay focused. What a match. What a match, but what a crappy ending, man. These fans are booing on their feet. A great match here, ruined by the hot rod. Oh, man, vintage Roddy Piper. Oh, boss man, pay attention. Never underestimate Paul Heyman, man. He's still here. He's got the Beast, and he's got Braun Strowman. And who else knows what's on his mind? Still a target in the back of Samoa Joe and CM Punk. They're all here now, NWA. It's not ECW, but they're all here. Win the Crockett Cup. Become new tag team champions. Good goal there for your boys, Paul. They could be facing our Evolution twice. They could face Ono and Cabana, and then they could face CM Punk and Joe in the final. So a lot of interesting seedings in the bracket there. A lot of interesting potential matchups. So Brock Lesnar, well, we figured it, man. He'd be going after that NWA World Heavyweight Championship eventually. He was the Paul Heyman's eyes, the uncrowned champion here. Never lost that ECW championship. What is Paul Heyman talk? He's a sports agent? He's not officially signed by the NWA? Whoa. Very interesting. Very interesting. Oh, God. Paul Heyman never changes, man. How you like that, boss man? Here we go. It is main event time here at NWA Fight Night, and man, I have been looking forward to this all damn night. Oof, Daniel Bryan, Eddie Guerrero, #1 contender for the United States Championship, and it is next. Don't go anywhere, and if your friends went anywhere, if anybody else went, get them back here because you do not want to miss this main event tonight. Oh my God, and look at, hear this crowd. Woo! Daniel Bryan, man, not very lucky lately in that bash at the beach, and I can't even hear myself think. I can't even hear myself think. If anybody thought the Yes Movement is dead, it is not here in the best damn universe mode. Daniel Bryan. Man, Sami Zayne stabbed him in the back and then took the United States Championship that was vacated, and both these men fighting for it at Bash at the Beach. Remember, it was going to be a triple threat. AJ Styles got attacked by Triple H before the match, leading to a great one-on-one match at Bash at the Beach, and Daniel Bryan would like nothing more. Him and millions around the world, part of the Yes Movement, would like nothing less than to see Daniel Bryan once again take on Sami Zayn and take the United States Championship. He's got to be one of, if not the most popular wrestler right now here in the NWA, maybe in the entire world. Unbelievable. But this man doesn't stay behind in popularity, man. Some don't like him, but a lot of people do, man. Latino Heat, it is great to see Eddie Guerrero back in action. And what a way to come back in action, man, to try to get a shot at the United States Championship, the one that he lost against Macho Man Randy Savage at the Great American Bash. Eddie Guerrero, remember, was thrown off that stage, and we have not seen him since, man. Recovering, he looks great, looks at 100%. Just taking his time, making sure he came back ready to go, ready to reclaim the United States Championship, no matter who has it. Right now, the target is Sami Zayn, but first up, he has to get by Daniel Bryan, and that is going to be a very, very tough feat. Eddie Guerrero. Lying, cheating, stealing. He don't care what he has to do. By any means necessary. He wants to become #1 contender tonight. And what a main event here, ladies and gentlemen. What a main event. This is going to be badass. I've been waiting for it. This crowd is buzzing. We've seen already like 2-3 main events tonight. Those matches we've had tonight. But this... What can follow AJ Styles, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Randy Orton, and Kurt Angle, and then even Roddy Piper and Cody Rhodes? Well, you got it right here. Daniel Bryan versus Eddie Guerrero. Oh, nicely done. Eddie Guerrero striking first there. And Eddie. Latino heat, man. The machismo doesn't stay. He does not. Talk about confidence and cockiness and arrogance. Eddie Guerrero always super confident. And he'll let you know it. Nice takedown there by Daniel Bryan. Both these guys great mat wrestlers, but they can both fly. Kind of like a mirror image of each other. I would say Daniel Bryan maybe the better of the two on the ground, maybe. But Eddie Guerrero's got that 5-star frog splash, man. He can fly. A little better than Daniel Bryan. And again, that's a big maybe. These guys are so evenly matched. This is a there hammerlock and a nice reversal by Daniel Bryan into the ropes. Got to break this. The referee's not breaking it. I don't know if he sees him, but Eddie Guerrero's going to break it up. Oh, look at that. That's part of the lying, man. You know he's not scared of Daniel Bryan, but maybe giving himself a little breather here. And again, got a noble tie up here into the buckle. We're going to get a clean break. Not by Eddie. So he lied and now he cheated. Eddie Guerrero, man. He's back, baby. He is back. And again, right into the... Oh, man. Can we see a clean break here? And Daniel Bryan, a receipt for Eddie Guerrero. Daniel Bryan doesn't mind getting a little nasty in that ring. Oh, man. A spinning heel kick there by Eddie Guerrero. And that's early, but these two are starting to bring it here. They were feeling each other out. Eddie Guerrero talking a lot of smack, man. Vintage Eddie. And Daniel Bryan. Good time. Forearm there in the right hands. Again, Daniel Bryan can fight. He is double, triple tough as Daniel Bryan. Don't let his scientific wrestling fool you. Look at this. There's the speed of Daniel Bryan and another drop kick. Right into the buckle there. And Daniel Bryan taking over here. Another one. Oh, right again. Drop kick. To one buckle, second buckle. And it looks like we might see it here on the third buckle. Yep. And another one. A merry-go-round of drop kicks against the buckles, and we got one buckle left. And we might have nothing of Eddie Guerrero left if Daniel Bryan hits it, and then he does. He hits it again. 4. Oh, actually 8 big drop kicks right to the face of Eddie Guerrero. And that could set him up already for that yes lock, but no. Daniel Bryan, nicely done here. Going for the arm now. Daniel Bryan can mutilate you anyway, man. The head with the arm and the legs. He's got so many submission moves, but you want to look out for that yes lock. Or the label lock, whatever you call it. It's Daniel Bryan's bread and butter. And Bryan here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Cattle mutilation here by Daniel Bryan. This is a devastating submission hold. Oh, man. Eddie Guerrero, you can see it there with his feet in a lot of pain. Can he get out of this? Eddie Guerrero's still early enough that he can get out of that. He musters out of it. Great escape by Eddie, who's also, like I said, a tremendous technical wrestler. And he can get down to the... Look at this. And Eddie Guerrero now turning around with a submission hold of his own. Eddie Guerrero rowing here and stretching out Daniel Bryan the way a human body should not be stretched out. A nice reversal. What an escape by Daniel Bryan. Both of these guys escape artists, but also submission artists, and they're showing it there early on. Eddie, drop kick right to the back of the head. Anything you can do, I can do better, man. You see the drop kick there by Eddie as well. We see the submission holds and another submission here. An STF here. An STF by Eddie Guerrero. These guys trading submission holds back and forth. What a matchup already. Our blood pressure's going to be off the damn hook by the end of the show if it's not already. Woo! And Daniel Bryan. They let me breathe a little bit there, man. Unbelievable. Submission after submission. Both these guys showing why they're ring generals in there. Daniel Bryan now going to the air. And Daniel misses. Eddie Guerrero scouting that off great. And Eddie now. Nicely done. Northern Lights suplex. And now Eddie going to the top. He's going to say, hey, let me show you, Daniel Bryan, how it's done. Is he going for the frog splash? No. Ooh. And he misses as well. So both guys missing from the top rope. They've had a lot more luck on the ground. And look at this. Daniel Bryan knocks the head off of Eddie Guerrero. The yes kicks. Then he goes for the cover. Not wasting any moment. Not wasting a moment here. Not wasting an opportunity. Ooh, no. Close. Close, but no cigar. Not wasting any, man. Usually he would maybe try to go for the yes lock or that big knee. But not there, man. He's like, hey, let me see if I can knock this guy out. Maybe I get the victory. They know what's on the line here, man. A shot at Sami Zayn and a prestigious United States Championship. Daniel Bryan here stretching out the arm of Eddie Guerrero. This crowd, look at them, man. They're on their feet. They've been on their feet this entire time, man. Fantastic. What a crowd here tonight. Richmond, Virginia, man. We're coming back here. Definitely coming to Richmond, Virginia back. What a crowd. What a night. What a night of action, man. I told you at the beginning, we don't lie here in the best damn universe, Smoke. This crowd on their damn feet. Eddie Guerrero, nicely done. Beautiful reversal there by Eddie. We've seen Eddie lie and cheat here today already early on. Lie, cheat, and steal, man. That's what Eddie Guerrero is about. But he's also about being a fantastic, one of the best in-ring performers, in-ring wrestlers ever. Look at Eddie. You better not take Daniel Bryan too lightly. Daniel Bryan didn't take too kind to that. A nip up by Daniel Bryan. And a big-time drop kick again. Oh, God. That makes it a total of 10. Knock the damn head off. That sets up for the yes kicks and maybe that big knee to the face. That's the strategy there, right to the head. Daniel Bryan going up to the top rope, man. They haven't had good luck back there, but Daniel Bryan going for his vintage headbutt. He gets it. He nails it. Big time headbutt by Daniel Bryan, and he's going up again. Can he hit it again? Yes, he does. Two big headbutts. A flying goat. And he's going back again. Can he hit a trifecta of headbutts? This crowd again on their feet, and oh man. Eddie Guerrero might not make it back to his feet. Go for the cover, he does. This could be it. 1, 2. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Oh, I thought he had him. I thought he had him there. 3 big-time headbutts. But Eddie Guerrero showing his intestinal fortitude here. His will to win. His never-give-up attitude, man. Both these guys, we might be here all night, man. I don't think either of these guys can lose. This tornado DDT by Daniel Bryan. He hasn't gone for his big knee yet. He's been setting it up for it with those 10 big drop kicks. And look, nicely done. Oh, that's too much momentum. Didn't go for, now he goes for the cover. Too much momentum on that. Can he get him? 2, no, 2.5. No, I can see it, man. If he would have maybe wrapped him up off of that. Good strategy in mind, but too much momentum off that sunset flip. Couldn't hook him. But these guys know how to recover. And they're always thinking 2, 3 steps ahead. I say, man, Daniel Bryan has been working on that head with those drop kicks right to the face. The cattle mutilation, also ramming that face right into the ground. The kicks, the yes kicks. That final yes kick right to the damn face. If he hits that knee, man, it could be over. If he hit that knee, it will be over. Look at this. Look at Daniel Bryan. So forget the scientific, man. He's just wearing him out here. Kick, shot to the kidneys. Oh, he had something in mind. That's the strategy, man. Wear him out so you can get him on that top rope and do whatever you want. But Eddie Guerrero, nice defense. Eddie still has enough in him. And Eddie. Oh, yes, there we go. It's the Three Amigos. Oh, it's nice to see Eddie Guerrero back, and we're going to see it here, the third one. Yes, the Three Amigos by Eddie. We know what that's a setup for. And he's telling him he could taste the United States Championship opportunity. Eddie Guerrero going for the 5-star frog splash. Oh, beautiful. What a defensive move there by Daniel Bryan to turn around, get on his knees, but look at Eddie. Look at Eddie. Relentless. And Daniel Bryan, I was going to say maybe he's too far away, but look at Daniel Bryan. These guys are masters in that ring, man. These guys, that's how they're legends in this ring. Unbelievable. Daniel Bryan is hurt from those Three Amigos, but he was able to get out of the way. Tremendous defense to avoid that 5-star frog splash by Eddie Guerrero. Guerrero with the drop. Nice DDT there. Since they drop kicks, I've seen so many of them. DDT does knock him out. 2.5. 2.5. Woo! What a main event. What a damn show, man. If you love WWE 2K, man, and you love the Universe mode, and you're not enjoying the Best Damn Universe mode, I don't know what to say. Go watch some other crap, man. Go watch Brendan Plays. And it's garbage. Look at this. Look at Eddie Guerrero now. Another submission hold here. A camel clutch. A camel clutch from Daniel Bryan. Again escaping. Beautiful escape there by Daniel Bryan. Sweeps the legs. Daniel Bryan, a basic body slam. That'll knock the wind out of you. To the second rope, trying to then Nino, nicely done, Eddie Guerrero, and a beautiful look at this. What a maneuver by Eddie. And again, tremendous wherewithal, great ring awareness there by Daniel Bryan, playing some defense, but Eddie's not gonna let him rest. Big time dive there right through the middle ropes by Eddie. Eddie can feel it. One frog splash away from winning this thing. Big time right hand, and right to the back now. I can watch these guys fight all damn night, man. From what I'm aware, there's no time limit here. No, I've been told no time limit today, so we could be here all damn night, and I don't mind. What a match. Eddie, big time drop kick. You can give me 10, but I might give you the knockout blow. What a drop kick by Eddie. Off the ropes, 2. Another 2.5. Another close call there. Whew. These guys have done so much damage, anything here can get it, but we have not seen that big knee by Daniel Bryan. We have not seen the frog splash yet by Eddie. And Eddie again. The Three Amigos for the second time. Got 6 Amigos today. Those are not the friend. No amigo there for Daniel Bryan, and Eddie's going to the top. We're going to see it this time. Daniel Bryan going nowhere, but nicely done again, Daniel Bryan. He can play defense from anywhere. He got the knees up. And Daniel Bryan right into yes. Can he get it? He does. He pulls back on the head. He's got him in the yes lock. He's got him in that yes lock right in the middle of the ring. Right in the middle. Oh, Eddie. Oh, look at his hand. Look at his hand. And Eddie Guerrero escapes. Eddie Guerrero escapes. This crowd can't believe it. And what? Eddie Guerrero's got Daniel Bryan in a yes lock. Is Daniel gonna tap to his own move? Yes, this is awesome. Oh my goodness, I can't believe what I'm seeing. They just traded yes locks. Latino Heat, he lied, he cheated, and now he stole the yes lock. Eddie Guerrero, oh man, what a fist right to the face on the top rope. High risk, high reward there. Daniel Bryan's in trouble. This crowd's on their feet. I'm on my damn feet. I'm at the edge of my seat here. Who the hell's gonna win this? Whoever wins this, man, Sami Zayn is in big time trouble. Sami Zayn is in big time trouble. His title reign might be very short. One of these two guys is going to be Sami Zayn's first challenger. A pissed off Daniel Bryan who wants that championship, who knows Sami Zayn now, or Eddie Guerrero, focused, hungry. Daniel Bryan, what's he doing here? Daniel Bryan setting him up. Big time drop kick. Number 11, and look at Eddie Guerrero. Beautiful move. Both these guys, I told you, man, so evenly matched. Always thinking defensively when they're in trouble. Rolls out of the ring. Eddie Guerrero. Oh, Eddie trying to get back in, but Daniel Bryan, a beautiful drop kick. Oh, man. What a move by Daniel Bryan. I think he's going to take the countout victory. Doesn't matter, man. You win by a countout. You're the #1 contender. Again, tremendous awareness. Not only ring awareness, but aware of the rules. These guys are fantastic. And Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan stopped himself, but look at the... Oh, man! You saw Eddie might have been too close. Daniel Bryan recovered and nailed him with the crossbody block. I can't say enough about the greatness of these two competitors. I just can't. This is unbelievable. They just wanted to hype people up. The propaganda. This is nothing, man. I can't say enough of these two guys. And look at that beautiful move. He's close to roast, but he's not. Two. Oh, Eddie. I thought he was going to get the roast, but no. He kicks out. He kicks out. I don't know how. Daniel Bryan could be looking at putting the finishing touches here on Eddie Guerrero. Both these men moving a lot slower than they did at the beginning. And for good reason. What a fight. Daniel Bryan, big time Hurricane Rana from the top. And he runs for the cover. Wasting no time, no wasted motion. Two, did he get him? No, another kick out. Another damn kick out by Eddie Guerrero. Whew. My goodness, oh, there we go. Daniel Bryan's vintage Daniel Bryan. He's gonna break his ankle here, break his calf. Oh, Eddie Guerrero in a lot of pain. But he gets out. He gets out. Daniel Bryan hasn't worked on the leg enough. Hasn't worked on the leg enough, but he's in position. Why not go for it, Eddie? Another three amigos. No! Vintage brain buster here by Eddie Guerrero. Did he knock him out? Did he get him? Is he the new #1 contender? No, he kicks out. Daniel Bryan now kicks out. Daniel Bryan showing the same intestinal fortitude of Eddie Guerrero. The same fight. The same heart. Ooh, what a punch, man. I don't know if that was a punch, a forearm. Either way, he knocked him out. Oh, man. Eddie Guerrero with a big left hand here. Nicely done. Nice reversal by Daniel Bryan now dishing out the punishment. These guys are exhausted. I'm exhausted calling this. I could imagine how they feel in that ring. Back and forth here now. Both guys playing great offense and great defense here. Another big blow here, and Eddie gets the better of that exchange. And Eddie Guerrero hanging out. Daniel Bryan a dry there. Right to the midsection. That'll knock the wind out of you. Eddie. Oh, another one. Right to the ropes again. Eddie Guerrero to the ropes. Oh, look at the athleticism. Look at that. The quickness, athleticism of Eddie Guerrero. He's gonna set him up, man. Go for the 5-star. Picks him up. What does he have in mind? Daniel Bryan reversing. Daniel Bryan with a big time elbow there. A running elbow by Daniel Bryan. And here he goes. Oh, and he still huts him away. Great defense by Eddie Guerrero. He hasn't hit that knee. What the hell is this? Oh my God! The yes kicks or the C kicks? Is this the C movement? Oh my God, he hit him with the knee! Eddie Guerrero hit him with the damn knee! Eddie Guerrero has lied, he cheated, and now he's just stole every single move Every big move from Daniel Bryan. Bryan is out. Bryan is out with his own damn knee. With his own finishing move, and Eddie, big time frog splash. 1, 2, he got him. Oh my God, I've lost my damn voice. Woo! Eddie Guerrero. What a match. What a match. Eddie Guerrero is your new #1 contender for the United States Championship. Sami Zayn, watch out, man. What a main event. What a night here. NWA Fight Night. Latino Heat came. He lied. He cheated. And he stole all of Daniel Bryan's moves. And then the big time 5-star frog splash. Thanks for joining us, man. See you next time.